Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are doing well and may have revised the previously learned topics. So now, our today's topic is changes around us. In our daily life, we notice many changes around us. These include the changes from time to time in the crops growing in the fields, fall of leaves, the growth of fresh leaves on trees, change in the color of the sky, change in color of leaves of trees, etc. Flowers bloom and then wither away. Apart from this, we notice some changes in our body like increase in length of nails and hair, increase or decrease in weight, and increase in height, etc. Of all the changes we observe in our daily life, we are able to find out reasons for some of them. For other changes, we are not able to find reasons. The change of state from liquid to gas is called evaporation. The change of state from gas to liquid is called condensation. The change of state from liquid to solid is called solidification. Due to heat, a place gets heated and pressure gets lowered, that is, if temperature increases then pressure decreases. Changing of milk into curd. We know that curd is prepared from milk. Making curd is our common experience. Curd is prepared in almost every house. Generally, curd is prepared by adding a very small quantity of curd, sample curd, to the bowl containing lukewarm milk. Then the bowl containing milk with the sample curd is covered by a lid and kept still and undisturbed for few hours to get curd. Comparing milk and curd, take some milk in a bowl and some curd in another bowl. Compare the color of the milk and curd carefully. You may notice that there is slight difference in color from milk to curd. Now take some milk and curd in separate teaspoons and taste them. You may notice that milk is somewhat sweet and curd can be slightly or highly sour in taste. Touch the milk and the curd with your finger to know their state. You will notice that milk is in liquid form whereas curd is neither in solid state nor in liquid state. The curd is in semi-solid form. Now measure the level of milk in a bowl and its weight. Then measure the level of the curd and its weight. The weight and volume of milk remain almost the same when it is converted into curd. However, slight changes may occur due to water release or evaporation during the curdling process. We find that there are changes in milk when it becomes curd. These include change in the color, taste, and in the state. These indicators of change explain that a change has taken place from milk to curd. Finding the conditions for making curd. Take 3 equal volumes of empty bowls with lids. Add some ice-cold milk to bowl 1 and same quantity of some warm milk to the bowls 2 and 3. Then add small quantity of curd to the bowls 1 and 2. Stir them well. The curd must mix in the milk. Cover all the bowls with lids and keep them in your classroom. Leave them and ensure they are not touched even after you have left for home. Observe the changes the next day. When we compare the bowls 1 and 2, though the sample curd is added in both bowls, the bowl having warm milk is converted into curd. The cold milk does not change into curd. Similarly, if we compare bowls 2 and 3, though we have taken warm milk in both bowls, only the milk in the bowl to which sample curd has been added changes into curd. We may note that the warm milk in the other bowl does not change into curd. These two observations explain that the reason for change of milk into curd is due to addition of sample curd to warm milk. The adding of sample curd to the milk helps to grow some kind of bacteria in it and enables conversion of the milk into curd. The bacteria that convert milk into curd are Lactobacillus species, primarily Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus. These bacteria ferment lactose, milk sugar, into lactic acid, which causes the milk to thicken and form curd. We will continue this topic in the next video. Till then, keep watching.